So this episode's going to be mostly battling. Last time it was pretty split, 50-50 between opening packs and battling. But anyway, if you don't know what this challenge is, basically I'm just going to be trying to do all of these single player battles with only 3 types in my deck. Or like, all of my decks are going to be focused around having 3 different types, which pretty much just makes it more difficult. Just checking the wonder picks just to see. Nothing too good. Okay. We do have some free pack openings, and then I think I'm also going to try and get a couple extra cards too. So we'll start with that, and then we'll go straight into the battles. Oh, and then there's also this event going on, a Quasar EX drop event. I should probably try and do those too, because they give hourglasses for completing the missions, so I'll see if I can do those as well. But yeah, we'll just open the packs, starting... We're going to do 1 of each of the Celestial Guardians, and then we're going to do Dialga, Palkia, and an Arceus. Start with Solgaleo. Masquerain. Carablast. Heliolisk. Trombeak. Hariyama. Not great. That's alright though. We got... Actually, out of all of these, none of these are ones that I would use. Oh yeah, I forgot to also say another condition to the challenge is I'm only going to be using Pokemon that I actively like. Meaning, most of those Pokemon I'm not going to be using. I'm going to be pretty lenient with what it means when I say like the Pokemon. I just have to not like, you know, actively dislike them or not care about them. If I don't care about them, I won't use them either. Just as long as I relatively like it, then it counts. Alright, here we go. Shiinotic. Litten. Litten's good. Surskit. Skitty. Wishy-washy. Okay, out of all of those, probably just Litten. Combi. Skull Fossil, Duskull, Dusclops, Cranidos. Ooh, I could use him. I like him a little bit. And we just got the Skull Fossil too, so it's perfect. Which is good, because I was really in need for some fighting types. I have a lot of fighting types, but I don't like most of the ones that I have, so... Rumi, Perugly, Roselia, I like Roselia, and Moroto, and Bastiodon. I don't know if I like him too much. Maybe. We'll see. Bronzong, Magnemite, Golbat, Snover, Crobat. Do I have a Zubat? That'd be pretty cool. That's a full evolution line I can use now. Nice. Actually, that was like our only dark type that I like anyway, so that's good. Okay, Globopus, Salazzle. Oh, whoa, Mewtwo. Double. Venomoth. Not bad. Use Mewtwo and Salazzle. And Double. Okay, let's do Charizard too. Pikamuka. Skiddo. Bisharp. Vulpix. Frogadier. Frogadier, Skiddo, Vulpix. Maybe Pikamuka. Heliolisk. Oh, I have to make a deck with fighting type in it. So let's do that. Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's do it. Shouldn't be too hard as long as I get the Cranidos. Well, he's not here yet, but do have a Picky Peck and a Zubat. Start with Zubat, because I also have Golbat and G.O.A.T, so I don't need to put these guys down. Maybe him, just in case I get the evolution. Nice. Okay, I did get the final evolution, so if I get a rare candy, I can turn either of these guys into... I can put them in the battle. Vulpix. I'll put a Vulpix down in case I get the Ninetales. And then this will be reserved for the Cranidos, which actually I need to get the fossil first anyway, so we're still gonna wait for a bit. I need the Cranidos so that I can knock out one of their Pokemon with a fighting type, which is one of the missions to be able to fully complete this battle. We have a fighting energy next, which actually doesn't matter because Zubat is colorless until you get Golbat and G.O.A.T, so here we go, we got the Skull Fossil, so now we just need Cranidos. And we got a dark energy coming up, so the G.O.A.T will be possible. This won't kill us, so we should be okay. I can't evolve into Golbat because it needs the dark type, so I wouldn't be able to attack if I did that. So I'll attack now, even though it's just 10, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Nice, that'll actually be pretty useful, even though when you evolve you get more HP. I am still pretty low, so there's that. And then, oh, you can put energy on the fossils? I didn't know that. Okay, next time I get a fighting energy, I'll put it on the fossil to pre-prepare if we don't get the Cranidos by then. But now we've got the dark energy here, you can bite. Keep going. Hopefully it comes soon though, because I need to not have the Golbat get knocked out too early. Although actually it's going to be a G.O.A.T right now, so it won't matter. Okay, so we got dark and then fire, which is not going to help us at all. Oh, G.O.A.T doesn't have a retreat cost either, so that's good. But for now we can put this here, since Vulpix is probably going to need fire when it turns into Ninetales. Cool. I also need to make sure I don't accidentally knock all of them out, because it does have to be knocked out with specifically fighting type, so. Should come pretty soon. Well, there's Ninetales. Yeah, it needs 2 fire, so. Okay, we're getting the fighting energy next, so we can put that on the Skull Fossil. But for now, keep doing damage. Okay, G.O.A.T is about to get knocked out, so hopefully... Oh, there it is. Cool, right on time. And we can get our knockout here too. No retreat cost is amazing. It keeps the energy. 50? Jeez, he's pretty strong. There we go. So, no matter what they put there... actually, Pidgeotto is the only thing that could survive, so... Might actually... it's... The AI is not too smart at the beginning. But, like, its best bet would have been to put Pidgeotto in. It's the only thing that can survive an attack from Cranidos. But even then, 2 turns it would have died. So, it wouldn't have mattered. I guess maybe that's part of the programming, is like if there's no viable options for victory, it doesn't bother switching out or anything. to just prolong the match, you know? Something a human would probably do, but the AI doesn't care. Nice, that one was really easy. Let's see what's next. G.O.A.T. So this one's gonna need dark type, so that's perfect, we can use the same deck. Just go right back into that. So this time we're gonna prioritize getting our G.O.A.T on the field, which should be easy. Although we don't have that option yet, so. Okay, good. This one needs 2 energy, which means I'm gonna be able to stall a little bit because I don't have the energy to be able to attack yet. Because this is gonna be fighting type. And I also do need to get G.O.A.T out here, so hopefully this grabs him. Perfect. And now I can do something with this fighting energy because G.O.A.T needs a colorless. And the other energy will go to Litten to try and retreat. Because you do need energy to retreat. Okay, here we go. Oh, I could just use this actually, save an energy. Do I need to save an energy though? Not really. Might as well. Use the card that I put there for that reason. So now the retreat cost is 1 less, which means I don't need the energy. I still can't turn it into G.O.A.T because then I won't be able to attack because this is not a dark energy. So I'll put this here anyway. And just get a little 10. We are getting dark next, so that's perfect. We'll be able to stay alive and continue attacking. Jigglypuff is kind of strong, but not that bad. We have a potion anyway, so we'll heal up a little bit. We are getting fire energy next, so the Litten can get sent back in if G.O.A.T's ever in trouble. But it should be okay. Realistically, okay, so he's building this guy out. That's 50. 50 will knock me out if he's able to get it, so I'm gonna need G.O.A.T to show up pretty soon. Or I can try and maybe get Cranidos going. We'll see what happens. Actually, it might not even get to that point. Oh no, it will. Because this is 90 HP. He's probably weak to dark, yeah. So I am going to be able to do 30, plus since he's weak, it's an extra 20. So I'll be able to do 50, but then by then... Oh, perfect. I was going to say he's going to be able to knock me out, but since we evolve, we get more HP, and we don't have to worry about that. Put Cranidos in there, and might as well put Eevee too. No, we'll keep Eevee here, just in case. So now this is going to do 70. You can only do 50, I'll still be alive. And then you'll be able to do another 30 on me, which will kill me. So Drowsy will kill G.O.A.T next turn unless I get something to deal with that. I did not, but I did get this. A good thing I didn't put Eevee down. Now I can have a Toucannon. And it only takes 1 energy, wow. It's pretty strong. Okay, so we'll do this. Or actually, even better, since this has no retreat cost, there's really no issue of... I could just switch into Litten. And Litten has extra energy, so we can retreat later too. So we can kill him with Litten. Oh, Litten takes recoil, so Litten's gonna die instead, but that's okay. Oh wait, this is 30, not 50. Right. We're okay. Also, where did that energy go? I thought he put an energy on him. Oh, look at this, rare candy. Turning him in straight into a 2-cannon. And we have Cranidos here. This is a pretty good setup. For like a 3 energy deck, I'm getting most of the things I need. Like, as soon as I need them. 1-hit kill. Easy. Okay. Grapple. Grass type. We should have one with grass, right? Psychic, water, fire, lightning, water, psychic. Oh, none of these have grass. Okay. So we gotta make a grass deck now. I think I'll go with like the starter types. Grass, water, fire. Grass, fire, water. What's the order? Grass, fire, water. Okay. The only type we didn't get was grass. And the only type we have as energy is grass. So we can at least do this to stall a little bit. Oof, that's rough. Okay, still no grass. But we do have 2 Pokeballs, so we're almost guaranteed to get a grass. There it is. Can we get another one? Nice. Alright, let's put both of those down because we need grass for the mission. Interesting. Okay. Let's try Skiddo. Skiddo will be cool. You can't attack anyway, so I'm just gonna... I probably should have done it. I don't know, because I needed the grass to be here. So, yeah, it should be fine. Okay. So do this. And retreat. Cool. So now we need to... I guess we can turn you into 9,000 now. Might as well put Articuno, maybe? Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we get heads. Nice. Okay, we just need another heads, and then our biggest concern is taken care of. Because everyone else is weak to grass, so it should be easy to take down. Ooh! Okay, I have to wait another turn for that, though. Because if not, I won't be able to attack. He needs 3 energy. Hopefully it doesn't turn into Pidgeot either. Oh, perfect. Doesn't matter. Actually, this is a big intermission. I don't think you can turn into Pidgeot. And this will just be a one-shot. We're gonna just full sweep with Go-Goat. Maybe. Let's not get too confident. Nah, this is a full sweep. Oh my gosh, this got stuck here. Why did it do that? Why is it glitched? Hopefully that doesn't stay there. There we go. That refreshed it. Go sweep. He's the... oh my god. He's the goat. this one needs fighting type. So back to the fighting deck. And just get right into that. Okay. If I'm going first, this is actually perfect because one of the things about going first is it usually sucks because you can't attack right away, and they can. But if you have a Pokemon that can evolve that has a 1 energy attack, then going first is actually better. Because then you can start with an evolved Pokemon's attack as your first attack. So that's exactly what we'll do. And I guess we can put this Litten down. Especially being a colorless type, that means it doesn't matter what energy we get. Perfect. And then if I do ever get the final evolution, that'll be really strong. Although next turn I do hope I get the Cranidos fossil. So that we can start putting the correct energy on it. I do have a potion to help me stall longer, so if it's needed, I'll do it. Okay, that doesn't really help, so we're going to do that to stall a bit. And put an extra one here to help with the retreat, even though I have an X speed, so it won't matter, but that's okay. Coughing. Oh, Blue is cute. Okay, we still have to wait. Put one there. Hopefully we get it next turn. That's when we get our fighting energy. Or Trumbeak would be, or sorry, Toucannon would be good too, so that we can stall a little bit longer. Come on, come on. Okay, I have Cranidos, so that one's ready whenever it needs to go. But just so we don't die, let's retreat. This doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one. We'll do that. We'll put the energy on you so you can retreat and still have an energy on you. Oh, you can't attack. So that's okay, but we need to not lose Pokemon, you know, for as long as possible, so. Whoops. Okay, gotta stall a little bit longer. I have to be wary because they can swap in at any moment and try and get a stronger attack, so I need to be aware of the damage that they're able to do. They can actually do 30, so I have to keep that in mind. I'll actually put Vulpix out, because we have 2 fires here, so I can get Ninetales going. And Vulpix can potentially stall them for a little bit longer, because it can mean that they don't attack during their next turn. If I get heads. Perfect. Okay. How many cards do we have? We have 8. So we're bound to get it pretty soon. That's 7. And this will turn it down to 5. Okay, that didn't really help, but we do have that for some more health. And we have this for some more stalling. I'm just gonna not attack right now because this will destroy it. And then I won't be able to attack after that, and then I'll be stuck with either someone who can poison me or someone who can do extra damage. So since the AI is not switching out, I'm just going to leave it in. Or I'm just going to leave things as they are. I don't think this will grab it, but that will get more out of the deck, which means we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it next turn. I need to save this spot for the fossil, so where can I put this? I guess you, because then we can switch you in and be able to retreat after that if we need more time, but we shouldn't. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Just put that there then. This way if I have to retreat I can keep the fire energies in case I need them. And we just wait some more. 50-50 shot next turn. Here we go, here we go. Okay, we are guaranteed to get it. Something like that happening would completely end my ability to win if this was not a beginner mission. Or a beginner battle. So now we actually still have to wait because we need fighting type energy to show up. If I stay in, it'll probably try and switch into Wooloo and try and kill me, so let's retreat here. One of these energies there. And stall for a little bit longer. Come on, fighting energy. Perfect. Okay, so we got you here. We can evolve. And at this point, we can knock you out. Because we only need one Pokemon to be knocked out by fighting type. Okay, here we go. Fighting type, Cranidos. Might as well use this. Just make it one less to retreat. Put that there. Cranidos. And this, is it weak to fighting? Yep, this should be a one-hit kill. Pew. Nice. Oh. Any more? Okay, that's it for this expansion. But I know there's some in Celestial Guardians. This will be fire, water, and grass. So we can actually just use the fire, water, grass deck for all three of them. Fire types, so we need to focus on our fire types this battle. Perfect. I like going second. Because if I have a fire type... if I have a fire type, I'd be able to attack right away. Which actually wouldn't have mattered because we have grass energy. Let's go for Skiddo and try and get some extra damage. See if we can get lucky. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, lit and sweep. Maybe lit and whip, swatch, swip. What is the word? Switch into Ninetales. Swap into Ninetales. kept mixing the... Alright, anyway. Yoop. Ah. It's okay. Because Litten will just come in and save the day. Litten. Hopefully you can get a Vulpix, maybe start setting up a Ninetales. But most of these guys are going to be weak to Litten anyway, so might just be able to beat it with just Litten. Unless they send in one of the normal types. That'll do a little bit of extra damage to me that I don't want to take. But if we do need to swap out, we can at least keep that fire energy. Yay. So we at least completed the mission. So I think we just need to win now, pretty much. Go, go. Oh, we can evolve. And these are colorless, so we at least have something to do with this energy. And might as well put Squirtle out there. Just for fun, you know? Although actually I could have put the water energy on Squirtle, but that's okay. At least this way we have something to attack with that's really strong if we need to swap out. I'm predicting Vulpix next turn. It's guaranteed. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. Okay. That was a Vulpix. You just missaw it. Just, you know. Oh, it keeps sending in grass types, so we're probably going to be fine here. Actually, unless it swaps into Yungoos or Pikipek. It might be tricky and try to knock me out, but see, it was Vulpix. I had Vulpix all along. I got Cherubi this turn. I could just win the battle here with Go-Goat actually, so let's just do that. Oh, I didn't even use the X speed. Whatever. Not like I need it. Litten. Oh, put 3 basic Pokemon into play. So I did need to put those other guys down even though I didn't use them. Okay, Torracat. So now we need to focus on water types. Going first, not the best, but it's okay. We have a perfect setup here. Put these guys down anyway, just to get those 3 basic Pokemon into play. That's that mission already fulfilled. And I have 140 HP, so there's nothing they can really do to me. So if they do happen to knock out Articuno, then I got Frostlass in the back waiting to destroy them. Ooh, if we get lucky with water energies, we can try and get a Blizzard. Which will be really fun to play with. But realistically, probably not gonna happen. When you're doing 3 type decks, you need to not use Pokemon that, like if Articuno didn't have Icy Wing, you probably just wouldn't use Articuno at all because that's too risky to try and get like, I said try and twice, try and get like 3 of the same color or type. This can go onto Frostlass. Oh no, wait, sorry. This is colorless. I can start attacking right now. We are getting a second water though, so we might actually be able to go for this blizzard after all. Max speed, nice. Okay, put that there, just so we can build up some more. But yeah, you see, even if we are getting lucky-ish with the blizzard, with the water energies for the blizzard, it's still pretty unviable because even now we're about to get a fire, so like, see, we're gonna be able to use blizzard, but it's gonna come in way too late to actually work against stronger decks. Blizzard. And then nothing can survive a blizzard on their team, so I do want to eventually get a full starter deck, Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty fun to work with, I feel. Nice. Okay, one more. And I think that's the end of the beginner missions. Beyond. So this time we're focusing on grass types. Wait, water's not weak to grass this time. I forgot, the card game water is weak to electric. So I actually do need to use a different deck. This one I think is only a Mulga, or Pachirisu. With lightning type, so we have to try and get the... Perfect. Okay, I don't want to risk putting it in too early, because if I do, I might not get lightning energy, and then Pachirisu just dies, and then I have to restart. So I'll put Mimikyu out there first. And Mimikyu does do a lot of damage, so I could go for the 60, but it does 20 damage to one of my Pokemon. If I needed to stall, it would have been okay. Put the damage on Mimikyu and not Pachirisu. But we don't need to stall anyway, we got our lightning energy coming up. For now, we'll just wait. Oh, actually, this is perfect. I can keep the psychic energy on Mimikyu. Using the X speed, which will help me if I need to use him later. Pachirisu can charge up energy on your benched Pokemon, but they have to be lightning types, so it's not actually going to work for any of these guys. So either way, I knock him out here. I'll put Comfey out there, because I think the ability... special conditions? Never mind, that actually doesn't help us right now. But I'll put that there. So we could attack if we needed to. Okay, at this point, Pachirisu is only going to be doing 10 because you're not actually weak to electric. So Pachirisu is a bad Pokemon to have out right now. So what we're going to do is retreat and get some strong damage on Mimikyu. Or please choose a Pokemon. Oh, it does the damage to me first. I guess we could put it on Pachirisu because I have no plans of putting Pachirisu back out there. Because we got the knockout already, so I don't have to worry about it. Mimikyu, no. That's okay. We have Comfy. And a Picky Peck. Stuff was pretty strong for a beginner deck. 60 damage. I feel like no other decks had a 60 damage Pokemon on their team. Ooh, this is a water type, and we have an electric energy coming. So, well, actually it wouldn't matter because Pachirisu does 10, and then the weakness only gives you an extra 20. So that's 30 anyway, so it's the same thing as Comfey. But we can put the energy there just in case Comfey takes too much damage or something, I don't know. Okay. Trumbeak. Put an energy on you too if you want. I don't think it's gonna matter though. We win here. I know the mission is only one knockout for the electric type, but just to be safe, let's put an extra energy here. Retreat. And get the knockout with Pachirisu. Yay. That one is pretty easy too. Okay, now the issue is we are done with the beginner missions officially, so it might get harder a little bit at the start of the intermediate ones, but once we build up some more cards, it's going to be pretty easy. How do I check the missions? Yeah, beginner complete. 20 out of 20. Well, technically this has a beginner mission too, so let's do that. Same deck, because this guy is weak to lightning. So hopefully we get Pachirisu here. And we get a lot of hourglasses from this too if we beat it, so... These are not lightning type. And we're getting a psychic energy, so we have to put Skitty in. Okay. Sandygast. Totally forgot you had you. I'll put you down. And maybe we can get a Picky Peck. Mimikyu. Okay, that's fine. Well, for now, we'll start tackling. We are getting electric next, so if we can get Pachirisu, that'll be nice. Because this is a beginner mission, so I think one of the side missions are... Or it's a beginner... What are these called? Battle? Beginner battle. Oh, Blitzel works. I forgot about Blitzel. It's actually even better than Pachirisu because Blitzel does 20 instead of 10. So I can do 40 instead of 30. I don't know if you can, or this deck can inflict any special conditions on me. I don't think so, so Comfey is not going to be too useful. Is there anyone that has a attack that does colorless? I guess Sandygast. or Skitty, but Sandygast is a little bit more tanky, so I'll start building him up. Meow. I would like a Zip Strike, just to have something to do with that Blitzel. We could set up Mimikyu too, because Mimikyu does 60 damage, that's quite a bit. So I'm actually going to do that instead of Sandygast, because Sandygast having 80 HP is really good because Mimikyu can just use all those 20 damages to offset it onto Sandygast. Okay, I'm gonna get another knockout with Blitzel here, so that just in case it needs more than one knockout with an electric type, you know, I'll do that. I'll do that now. And then we do have a Pachirisu anyway, so if I want to knock out the last one with an electric type, I can try and aim for that as well. Although that doesn't look like that's going to happen because Mimikyu can one-shot that, so we're pretty much done anyway. Here we go. Did I ever get a Pikipek? No. Let's put that there then. Yay! Let's see. Did we do it? Missions. Yeah, just one time. And we got some packs. This will actually give us more cards. I forgot about that. And that was all the missions. Okay, so intermediate missions are a little bit more tough because you need to knock Pokemon out 2 times with the type. And there's a secondary, or like a third, because this is still, instead of basic Pokemon, this is put at stage 1, so now all my decks have to have evolutions in them. And also win by turn 14. So that's going to be rough because trying to get energy in time, I'm going to have to be a little more smart about the Pokemon I'm using. In order to try and deal damage consistently instead of trying to hope and wait for a specific energy to show up. This will get us new cards. And actually a Rayquaza is one of them, and that's a colorless, so that'll be pretty cool to be able to add. Got a Froakie. Oh, that's good actually. We needed a Froakie for Frogadier. Cool. Promo packs are just one card. I don't know why they have it in a pack, but that's okay. Let's see what we get next. Ooh, Rayquaza. So we got Rayquaza. There's also Rayquaza EX. Spiral Rush. Flip a coin until you get Tails. Attack does 30 more damage for each heads. With a 70 as a base. That is very strong. It does require 4 energy though, so you know it takes a while to get there, but with a 3-color deck it shouldn't matter. Because no matter what type of energy we put, it'll build up. Since Rayquaza is a colorless type. Ooh, that's pretty. Should I go for that? I don't really like Gyarados too much though. The card's really nice though. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope. Okay. Well, Might as well go for it because you have these free ones that build up over time and I don't play every day, so. And there's a sneak peek event going on, which means you can look at one of the cards before you actually pick. So I'm gonna see if it's where it originally is, because that's where I like to choose typically. And just peek there. Well, it would have worked. Oh, but this is a strike. I want one of those too. That's okay, this is way more rare. Nice. That's a really cool card. Thank you. I think we're done pretty much. We did everything we need to do. Maybe we can attempt the intermediate for this one. Since these all are also a currency that refreshes over time, and I was pretty much at full, so we can attempt to just beat these missions at the very least. Hopefully it's possible. We have to put a stage 1 Pokemon into play, so that's going to be Trumbeak. And I need to get a, hopefully like Blitzel, to knock out the Pokemon twice with, well, Trumbeak's here, so that's good to start with. Oh, that's really cute. I need to knock out 2 of the Pokemon with an electric type. I'm gonna see if it's possible to do them both in the same one, but if we have to do it twice, that's okay. We are getting Psychic to start, so that's good. This will hopefully get us our electric type, maybe? Nope. But that's okay. Just end our turn here. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if the intermediate battles are going to be too tough, but let's see. I won't put anyone else down just yet because I don't know if I need them, so I'll hold off on that. Although it is going to be a water type, so might put one of these guys down. Well, just Alolan or Alolan. Oh, that's really good, actually. Because even with 3-type deck, if you have this, you can get the energy you need for the Ninetales, which will, I'm not entirely sure what the card requires for energy, but I'll put him down now. But if it does need more waters, then that's perfect. Okay. Oh, wait. This Pokemon literally can't even attack. I don't have Ninetales at the moment, so... So there's no reason to have him here. Electric. There we go. Perfect. Put him down, just wait for electric type to show up. For now, we'll keep Sandygast in there. I guess Alolan Vulpix can stall for a little bit longer if we need to. Or we could put Alolan Sandshrew to use that water energy and actually get some attacks out of it. Hopefully we get an electric type next turn, because that'll line up perfectly to be able to knock out the Buizel with the electric type. Yes! Perfect. Okay, so we put this on here, do one more attack, and then we swap in Blitzel. Oh! I need a stage 1 Pokemon. So I actually have to let someone get knocked out eventually, and I don't even think I'll need to let anyone get knocked out because these guys are pretty strong. Oof. Oh, and he can target specific Pokemon. Okay, so pick it back. Perfect. for now. We'll do that. Get Sandygast out of there. We got one knockout here at least. Problem is he can knock me out in 2 turns. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get that second knockout with the electric type. Oh, he's not even going for... Oh, he can knock me out in 2 turns too. And I can't knock him out in 2 turns. Or I can, but I'm 1 turn behind in terms of attacking. Okay, Pachirisu is here, so that's fine. Actually, I could try and hopefully he doesn't swap in and try and kill him. I could try and whittle him down a little bit. And if he stays in to try and knock this guy out, I'll swap back in for Blitzel. Oh, that's not good. Takes minus 20 damage from attack. Great. Can't even damage him with Alolan Sandshrew. So here's what we're gonna do. Do that. Because at least with the weakness, I'll be able to do some damage. I'll put this on Sandygast, because Sandygast is someone else that can damage him. But realistically, I need someone to die so I can send out someone stronger, like Toucan, to be able to actually fight these guys. Which is okay, because it's going to knock me out. I actually need someone else to get knocked out too. To send in the Pachirisu. The problem is if someone else gets knocked out, they're just going to switch into Floatzel and kill the last guy, so... gosh, so I need it to be a Alolan Sandshrew that gets knocked out, because if it's Sandygast, they can kill me with the Floatzel in 1 turn. But if it's Sandygast, I have a chance of surviving an extra turn to hopefully be able to you know, knock out this guy with the Pachirisu. I don't know. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, see, so now the AI might try and target my might try and target my Sandygast with Floatzel. So Beak. Get you ready, Pachirisu. Sandygast. Because it's not going to help on anyone else anyway. I need the electric energy to show up soon. Please don't swamp. Okay. Ugh, I might die next turn too, because... Oh no, Toucan's got quite a bit of HP. Please electric. Oh, no. Okay. 90? So I can't survive another turn. But I can maybe stall with Alolan Ninetales. And this will do extra damage. Pachirisu can only do 20 because he's going to be taking... Oh, shoot. Okay, gotta stall a little bit longer then. That's fine. Okay, we got our energy coming up. I can survive 1 more turn because now that they swapped him out, he lost all his energy. So he can't do 50. which you can do another 40 unless you have a Staraptor that you can evolve into. But I don't think you can, so I should be able to do the 70 damage here. Attach the energy here. And Pachirisu can knock out the Staravia right after that. Ah, gosh. Okay, it's over next turn, but I can't win. So we're just gonna have to redo the battle again. Gotta do this again just to get the lightning type, and then after that I might actually just swap out decks. Because beating it by turn 14 with this deck specifically might be kind of annoying. Actually Mimikyu. Because I'm getting a psychic energy first. Oh gosh. That's gonna destroy me if they get... Okay, perfect. I don't have to wait too long. Nice. Which actually won't matter because... can't do damage with Mimikyu without hurting my Blitzel. So... oh well, I guess we just have to wait. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the Blitzel or the Mimikyu. Try and knock out the Skitty right away. If I put it on the Blitzel, I'll be ahead and be able to knock out the Skitty before the Skitty can knock out the Blitzel. So that should actually work. Because I'll be ahead on the attack turn order. Oh shoot, I should have done this. So that Mimikyu could come back and get a 60 hit on like the Starly if they sent Starly in next. Ah man, I messed that up. Okay, that's okay. Snowrut, you can get that water energy that's coming up. And actually Frostlass will be pretty good because it does 10 damage to each of the bench Pokemon too, so that actually might be okay. At this point, his energy's full, so it's gonna start building up Rayquaza. Which is not good for me. Unless I can get Toucannon out there. Toucannon is the only one who can potentially survive an attack by Rayquaza, so I need Pikipek. Ugh, no Pikipeks. Either way, I have to wait, so... Okay, okay. Don't swap out to Starly, that would be so annoying. Okay. At least if we lose here, I don't have to use this deck again. I can use a stronger deck. One that's a little more tailor-made to beat this in 14 turns. Okay. That was expected. Ah, Rayquaza's coming out next turn. I'm done. I'm done for. Ooh, if I can get a confusion, that might be able to stop Rayquaza from attacking every once in a while, but I don't have psychic energies to make that work, so we'll see what happens. Or if it does put Rayquaza in and you get Tails right away, Frostlance actually can survive a hit. Tails, 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 tails. Yes! That's perfect because I'm doing an extra 40 damage here, and then Toucan's going to be able to come in and do 70. So I actually will win this battle. Because it's going to get confident that it's going to be able to kill everything with Rayquaza. So this can just go anywhere, I guess. Come on. Do your best. Oh, and this was almost a turn 14, actually. If I didn't start the battle, I would have been a little bit more ahead on energy, and I would have been able to do this on turn 14 instead of turn 15. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll use a stronger deck to try and beat this really quickly. But either way, we did win, so at least there's that. I honestly did not expect to be able to take down the Rayquaza with this deck. Okay, and we unlocked the advanced one, which we cannot beat right now. Let's tailor make a deck towards beating this specifically. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it in turn 14, and then that'll be it for this episode. This one's running a little long too. This one I might split into two, where I do the intermediate battle in the next episode. I might just tack this onto the next episode. We'll see. So far, very good start. If I just get a rare candy, I have a Toucan going right from the start. It's good too. Come on, rare candy, rare candy, rare candy. Okay, that works. Ooh, this is actually really good to use next turn. No, not next turn, because they only have 3 cards anyway. This is good to use, like, if they have a lot of cards at the start, or if they're 1 point away from winning, you can force them to only have 1 card in their hand. But, okay, I still need that rare candy, so we will use this next turn. Try and get more chances at getting it. And it'll one-shot the Buizel. Come on. Okay, look, skip straight to Toucan. And then... how many cards do you have? 4? It's not really worth it just to discard one of their cards. So for now we'll do this to try and get more cards in our hand. Perfect. I'll save this for Articuno if I need it. But so far we're doing pretty good here, so. And if you can't evolve the Shelter right away, then, well, you can, okay. But if you couldn't, that would have been really good. They're actually not even confident that they're going to be able to do any damage with the Cloyster, because they didn't even put energy on them. I think I'm just going to knock him out before 70 plus 50. Oh yeah, I would have been able to. Because I would have hit 70 first, and then after after that, he wouldn't have been able to attack, so I would have got another 70 actually, so it wouldn't have mattered. But even if it was able to attack and take 20 less damage, I would have just been able to do 50 and knock it out from that. Okay. Oh, Delcatty. Taking colorless energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon? There's a colorless energy? What does that mean? Can you choose the type of energy that it is? That'd be pretty cool. We might sweep with Toucannon though. Like, 70 is a really strong attack. And none of these guys can do 140 damage before I can do 80 or 90, so... That's the only one that could potentially kill me. So if they can stall long enough to get Rayquaza in there. Put that there for the retreat. I could actually put this down and try and get Frostlass ready. That might be worth it, because if I get a water next, that'll work. Actually, I got a water just now, I think, right? Oh well. Yeah, I didn't think of that in time. It should be okay though. I think we just win. Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna go here. So does colorless energy only count towards colorless stuff? Okay, that's cool. So it's not the strongest thing, but it does help for certain Pokemon. I am getting a water next, so this works out. Actually, it won't matter because you're gonna lose one of these guys, or if you try and swap in Rayquaza early, I get some extra damage on it, so yeah. It was over anyway, because we had Crobat here, which actually wouldn't have been able to attack, so thank God it didn't come to that. Might as well use this just for fun. Force you to discard one of them. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, what turn is it? It's gotta be less than turn 14, right? We did constant 70s the entire time. Oh my gosh, that was close. Alright, cool. Since I probably will tack this onto the next episode, I will just also add these pack openings to some other Rayquaza to that. That way it's not like a 30-minute episode and then a 10-minute episode. It'd be like 30 and then 20, probably. If I had to guess how long it would be. Far-fetched. I don't know, maybe I will be able to cut this down to like 40 minutes, because if I can do 40 minutes then this can just be one episode. I don't want to go above 40 for any of the other episodes, just the first one, because I did a lot of stuff in that first episode. Another Farfetch'd. Okay. We have a lot of hourglasses, so let's go for one of each of the Celestial Guardians and then one of each of the Genetic Apex, just because I'm trying to get more starters. There's Kid, Lana, Phantom, Shelder, Toucannon. Okay, those were not starters. I would like a Decidueye. Oh right, the starters are mostly on Lunalos. The only one I could have got here was the Incineroar. The other two are on this one, so maybe we'll get it here. Banette. Wishy-washy. Poison Barb. Oh, that's actually really good for us. Because this means even if we don't have the right Pokemon set out, we can at least attach this and do some damage. Because it'll poison them if they hit us. Alolan Grimer. Cobalt. Okay. That was a good pack, even though we didn't get what we wanted. Rutini. Grimer. Slowpoke. Rapidash. Aerodactyl. Okay, I like Aerodactyl, if we can just get the Amber. Drowsy. Bisharp. Second Drowsy, come on. Clefairy. Onyx. That one sucked. Rattata. That's really nice art. It's very clean. Oddish. I like Oddish. Tauros. I like Tauros. It's a little crazy looking, but I like Ducklet. Meowth. Ooh, it's a 4. I don't like Meowth though. Ducklet's alright. But really these two. Alright, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.